Hi, it's Ra, Rishikavi Ragudas from Star Presence Astrology, here to give the astrological forecast for Monday, August 11th, 2025. And hallelujah, we have finally reached a day to celebrate. And there are three major reasons for it, and I'll go through those. The sun today is at 19 degrees of grand and glorious fire sign Leo, always in the gold for Leo, but today this is a particularly celebratory outfit because, as I said, we have cause for celebration. The moon today is moving through the middle and late degrees of mystical magical water sign Pisces. It's somewhat overshadowed by all of the other aspects today, but it does make the day highly intuitive and sensitive. And in fact, the only aspect that the moon makes today is an awkward angle, an inconjunct, the 150-degree adapt, adjust, accommodate angle to the sun itself, 19 Pisces to the sun at 19 Leo. That occurs early in the day, 9:10 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 12:10 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and 5:10 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. So again, it's kind of a floaty day emotionally. But the real cause for celebration, at least personally, is the fact that Mercury, the planet of communication, has finally turned direct as of the very early hours. Mercury retrograde is over. Hallelujah. 12:30 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time is when that occurred. 3:30 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 8:30 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time. And so we go floating through the day. Our minds come back again a little bit. We can think logically again. It's time to start all of those projects that you didn't do while Mercury was retrograde. But we float through the day, and then in the evening we have another couple of major aspects. Saturn, the planet of discipline and structure, is retrograde at 1 degree of Aries. And tonight it is in an exact sextile, harmonious 60-degree angle to Uranus, the planet of sudden change and often chaos, which is still direct at 1 degree of Gemini. That is very nice. That's a stabilization of some of this recent chaotic energy. So it's a time for us to kind of look at, okay, how can we master all of this strange new energy going on in our lives these days? 8:32 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time is when that's exact. 11:32 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time and 4:32 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time. And then here comes nice, sweet energy. Venus, planet of love and affection, ruler of the arts and beauty and just love generally, is conjoined to Jupiter, the planet of good fortune and expansion, at 14 degrees of Cancer. Now, it just doesn't get any sweeter than this. First of all, it's in a water sign. Jupiter expands the energy of Venus. It is sweet, sweet, sweet. So it's the day to open your heart despite all the other changes. This is loving, beautiful energy. 10:30 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time is when it's exact. 1:30 a.m. tomorrow Eastern Daylight Time. 6:30 a.m. tomorrow Greenwich Mean Time. So the day ends even better than it begins. Let's take a sigh of relief and enjoy it. I'm Ra, Rishikavi Ragudas from Star Presence Astrology. Now, if you would like to have a personal reading with me, you can book it on my website, starpresence.net. Remember, from the very moment that you're born, you've got star presence. Enjoy this day, no matter what, and celebrate. Mercury retrograde is over, and Venus is conjoined to Jupiter.